I think this is the first time in a while we've been able to activate Liberty at last. Those get shuffled away. And I can tell he's just sitting there in awe of what just happened. Oh, that is a card you never think about. Because this was such an old ass card. I don't even know it was that old. I think this might have been like 5D's era, like synchros. Could be wrong on that, but that's what it feels like. How's it going, everyone? This is Yugioh Gaming, and before we get today's episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Masochist Challenge underway, I just wanted to say something real quick. Just some guy, mate. I've been seeing your comments. Trust me, in any other circumstance, I would love to live stream the game again. Right now, I'm at my parents'. Until I get an actual job in chemical engineering, I'm not going to be able to stream while I'm here. Not the greatest internet. Besides the point, though. Anyway. Again, we start here because not sure if we're going to be keeping the first duel. We only keep duels that we win or duels that are interesting. So let's go ahead and get right into today's first duel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the funny thing again. We do have Soul Hackers, or not Soul Hacker, Mad Hacker as well. So we got options, honestly. Depends on what he plays, because we are dealing with standard deck, 40 card main, 15 extra. So he's playing an actual strategy. All depends on what he's playing. Nothing else, we can always go gambling again. Or we can just win right off the bat. Opponent surrendered. I'm curious of what he was playing. Also, I will say, I do have another duel on here. They were just going off on their first turn, so... I am going to check, though. Yeah, this one, they were just... I wasn't going to win it. Confirm opponent's deck. They were on Dragoon. They were on, Dark Magician Dragoon. I guess I just bricked hard, I guess? Yeah. Maybe they, drew all 3 copies. Just got fucked over. Regardless, though, I do count that as a win. So let's go ahead and crack open a pack. Oh, it's about the freest win I can get in the day, so... I mean, I'll take it. Even more cards. Go ahead and purchase. Alright, no gold, no rainbow, but... And we just need... Oh, maybe. Okay, it upgraded. Fair enough. What do we got? Affirmage... I hate the Affirmages. While you control an Affirmage monster, neither player can activate monster effects except Amorphage. Yeah. While you control an Amorphage monster, neither player can activate monster effects except Amorphage monsters. And once returned to your standby phase, tribute 1 monster or destroy this card. This card is pendulum summoned or flip face up. Neither player can special summon monsters from the extra deck when this card is face up on the field except Amorphage monsters. The Amorphages are weird, and they're not very good, so probably not going into any of my decks. Dark Magic Attack, don't have any Dark Magicians, so that one's staying in the bin. Gadget Hauler, once per turn you can send any number of more strong monsters from your hand to the graveyard to have this card gain 800 attack for each. Level 6, 1300 attack initially, but this is a permanent attack boost, so it's not bad. Just need more and more Trunks to make that work. I got so happy when I saw Rhoda, but then it's reinforcement of the army's troops. When an attack is declared involving your warrior monster, you can special summon a level 4 or lower warrior monster from your hand. That's still not bad, actually. Especially considering I have the Battle Boxers, they're warriors, so... maybe. Cypher Étranger. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Cypher Exceeds monster you control, attach this card to it as an Exceeds material. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add... all required ciphers. So, no. Another Paleozoic, which now we can actually use them. But yeah, cool. Grand Tusk Dragon. If this card is normal special summon, you can target up to 2 other cards on the field, destroy them. If you do, this card gains 600 attack for each card destroyed. You can only use this effect of Grand Tusk Dragon once per turn. Awesome. Honestly, this is a good pull for like a pendulum deck. And then Fluffle Octopus. More stuff for Fluffle, Frightfur, Edge Imp, whatever the fuck those three are. When this card's normal special summon, you can target one Fluffle or Edge Imp in your grave, add it to your hand. If this card's sent to the graveyard as fusion material for a fusion summon of a Frightfur monster, you can target 2 banished monsters and return them to grave. Okay. Still though, the reinforcement of the army's troops and the Grand Tusk Dragon, those are both pretty good. Regardless though, let's go ahead and get into our next duel of the day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and not bad to start, especially if they special summon something. We got chances here. Because we can special summon Cypher Twin if they get anything from extra. Normal summon Backlinker, they're gonna get something from extra. Okay, they discard infinite impermanence for wishes for Eyes of Blue. Adding Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons and Sage with Eyes of Blue. Probably normal summon, yep, Sage with Eyes of Blue. Adding Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Oh, Maiden of White, my bad. Activate Maiden of White. Putting a True Light face up on the field. So this is just standard Blue Eyes. Yep, Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Adds Mausoleum of White. And then with Mausoleum of White, they can send to Blue Eyes. Okay, so setting a spell trap that mentions Blue Eyes. So, curious what they're grabbing with this. Majesty, yep. Well, at the very least, I know for a fact that they have something from extra, so... Yep, send Blue Eyes. Activate, special summon Blue Eyes from grave. Alright, so that's 1 Blue Eyes. Activate Maiden of White. Special summon Maiden of White. Now they can synchro summon if they want to. Oh, activating Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. Special summoning another Blue Eyes, so they have 2 pops. 1 pop now, because if I remember correctly, does this also count from grave? Nope, hand, face up, fields, and then graveyard. So, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Equipping Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. Sending Blue Eyes. Special summon Tyrant. End. They got 2 pops in grave. Which that is unfortunate for me. Okay. Special summon Cypher Twin. Okay, they're activating True Light. Setting Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Now we special summon Backlinker. Yep, they activate Majesty of the White Dragon. Yeah, they pop both my cards. I figured that was going to happen. So we set Torrential and Call. Now the question is, do they get greedy? Okay, they activate True Light. Yep, special summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. And now they can't get their trap card. Let's wait until the Maiden is on the field. Alright, now we Torrential. Yeah, I knew Tyrant wasn't going to be affected. That's fine. We activate Vampire Froline because he's declaring an attack. We use Vampire Froline's effect, pay 1,500 life points so it survives the attack. Oh, he's just gonna reset that. Fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Well, we might still have it, depending on how many blue eyes he has in grave. He only has the one, so let's summon Mole. Because this will basically force him to use Majesty of the White to destroy both my monsters. Then we activate Call of the Haunted. Bring back Froline. Yep, made it in white. Go to battle phase. Froline attacks Tyrant. Fuck, he had an imperm. That was his other set card, damn it. Alright, never mind. I thought I had it there, but he had the fucking perfect setup. That sucks. Oh well. Alright, not the greatest start in the world. I won't lie to you, but Tribe Infecting plus these 3 traps, it's still pretty good. All depends on what the opponent summons. What did I just drop? What did I just... Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, god damn it. Sky Strikers. Aileron. Hold on, I've never seen this card before. What the fuck is this? Sky Striker Ace monster equipped with this card gains 400 attack. During a main phase, you can target one Sky Striker Ace monster control equipped with this card from your hand or field to it. If this card on the field is destroyed, you can send one Sky Striker spell from your deck to the graveyard. Which it gets destroyed whenever they link summon. Okay, I get why that's in there. Fair enough. I mean, we know what you're gonna do. You're gonna link off into Shizuku. Just go ahead and get it over with. Oh, wait, hold on. What's their... Why is their extra deck only 5? Are they waiting? Well, fuck me. That's a Liberty at last, so, let's set Torrential. Liberty at last. Double hooking. Normal summon. Tribe Infecting. Okay, so you're gonna pop Aileron and one of my spells and traps. Fair enough, fair enough. Honestly, at that point, I kind of wish I set Metal Reflect Slime, because all of these are stuff I kind of want to keep, but if you have to pick one, pick Liberty at last. Because Sky Striker is all about like having one monster on the field and just constantly cycling that one in and out. Okay, they got rid of double hooking. Fine. That does activate Aileron's effect, so they send a Sky Striker spell from deck to grave. Well, go to battle. Attack over Rose. Main phase 2, set Metal Reflect, pass. I was expecting to need to use the Tribe Infecting, but no, they just popped their own Aileron. Okay, summoning Magicat. I think we might have another Masochist on the field here. Because I don't know many Sky Striker decks that use Synchro Summoning. Huh. I think we might be dealing with another Masochist. Okay, activating Glass Slippers, equipping it to... Okay, equipping it to my Tribe Infecting more than likely. No, equipping it to their own Magicat because they didn't read the effect. Battle phase are gonna crash the Magicat. Nope. Never mind. Okay. So color me confused. But not exactly complaining, because it also means we can go gambling again. I don't even care if this isn't exactly the most optimal play. I want to gamble. 1 heads. 2 heads. Ah, there we go. Okay. Still, Yugioh off of that. Alright, battle phase. Origami Goddess attacks over that. Tribe Infecting attacks directly. Yeah, this card is just very fun. I love it. This has become, like how Nitro Head was originally the pet card of our first generation deck, I think this might become the pet card of this generation. Even though, if I remember correctly, Nitro Head is still in this deck. He's still been pulling his weight, just not as much. Because we're starting to get to the tier duels where, like, actually killing stuff with destruction is a bit harder, weirdly enough. So a lot of the time he just doesn't get to do his thing. Alright, draw for turn. Hello, backup secretary. Unfortunately, no Cybers on the field, but we can change that. Activate Origami Goddess. 1 heads. 2 heads. Okay, they're cutting me off again. So 1600 now. Speak of the devil, by the way. Hi, Nitro Head. Alright, summon Chief second. And then special summon into... You know, we could do something very funny here. I just now realized what we could do. Let's go Code Talker using Chief second and Tribe Infecting. Special summon backup secretary. And then we go into Equimax. So now that doubled attack goes straight into Equimax instead. Oh, no, never mind. It's the original tech. I keep forgetting that fact. Oh well. Attack. We'll get rid of him when we need to. Because we can always Metal Reflect Slime into something like Triple Burst. Well, actually, no, I guess now we'd have to go into a 2, so we'd probably go Nightmare Cerberus. This part I'm just playing around. I just want to gamble. Then I'm like keeping an eye on my phone because I got a couple interviews coming up. All right. Let's see what all cards we can pull from the goddess this time. Activate goddess effect. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh well. Summon Mathok Multiplication. Activate Metal Reflect. Then we special summon into Triple Burst using Equimax, Multiplication, and Reflect Slime. Go to battle phase. Attack directly with 2400 and 1600. Because we gotta let the goddesses get the final blow. Gotta have the Can I speak today? Gotta let the goddess have the final blow. That's what I was trying to say. Anyway, that is another win. That is another pack. Let's go ahead and crack it open. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling lucky. Got another gold pack. Oracle of the Sun. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can add one to Fire Ant, Ascator, or Supe from your deck to your hand. Yeah, we already have one of those. Now I think about it. Orchestrated return. Send an Orcus or World Legacy monster from your hand or face up field to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards. You can only activate 1 orchestrated return per turn. It'd be interesting if we had more Orcus stuff, and I do really like the World Legacy storyline, but unfortunately can't really run it right now. Fighting Flame Sword. I can tell you right now that's going to be useless to me. Activate one of these effects. Add 1 card from your deck to your hand that mentions Flame Swordsman except Fighting Flame Sword. Oh, actually, maybe it's useful to me. When an attack is declared involving a Fire Warrior monster you control, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. When your opponent activates a card effect that targets Flame Swordsman or monster that mentions it that you control, negate that effect. You can only activate 1 Fighting Flame Sword per turn. The reason why I say this might be useful to me is that second effect, because again, all of the battle unboxers are Fire Warriors, so maybe. Keep that in mind. Earthbound Linewalker. Earthbound Immortal monsters cannot be destroyed by their own effects. Not useful to me at the moment. Reject Reborn. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, end the battle phase, you can special summon 1 tuner and 1 synchro from your graveyard, but they have their effects negated. That is remarkably powerful. I mean, the effects negated is a problem, but still, that is... Holy crap, I didn't realize they had that good of a trap card for synchros. Before Repel Laughmaker. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a monster whose current attack is higher than its original, you can gain 1,000 life points. When this card declares an attack, you can make this card gain 1,000 attack for each monster on the field whose current attack is higher than its original attack, except other monsters you control, until the end of the battle phase. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect while its current attack is higher than its original attack, you can target 1 monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use 1 monster effective Perform Power Laughmaker per turn and only once that turn. Again, this would just be very useful for when we make that Pendulum deck, finally. I do kind of want to make it a Perform Pal deck, but I just don't have good enough cards to justify it. Badolce Mufuil, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's French, I don't know. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's card and sent to your graveyard, shuffle this card into the deck. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon a Badolce from your hand. Okay. Again, it's specific to its archetype, but if we can make the archetype deck work, that's great. And then Gusto Vidir. When face up Gusto monster on the field, destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard. You can special... Oh, shit. You can special summon this card from your hand. If this card's normal special summon, you can send a Gusto from your deck to the graveyard. Then you can special summon 1 Gusto from your hand. Okay. We don't have many Gustos, so I'm not as jazzed about that one. But still, the Fighting Flame Sword might be useful. I'll have to keep that in mind. Regardless, so let's go ahead and get into our next duel. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and... I got my special summon crew, but none of them are really good with the others. All three of these guys have special effects as like special summon themselves, but they all suck to special summon. At least like this. And that's Duel Star. We're fucked. Okay, yep, Deception of the Sinful Spoils. So this is Azamina as well. Yep, so tribute Duel Star, add Elzet on Azamina of the White Forest. Azel effect activates. Special summon a White Forest with Azamina from hand. Special summoning is Elzet. Rusia's effect activates. Special summoning herself. Synchro away into the level 6. Yep. Ciela. Or Rusiela. Send Deception of the Sinful Spoils to add a White Forest or Light Spellcaster. Then also activating the effect of Elzet to add a Sinful Spoils card from deck to hand. Oh, now here's the question. How are we gonna go about dismantling this? Because I already know where this... Yeah, Subdual. Yeah, we might be fucked here. Yep, Diabelle's the White Witch. Yep, Diabelle's... Or Diabellzi, however you pronounce it. Special summon it. Send one spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. If there's a normal special summon, you can send a Sinful Spoils or Diabelle card from deck to graveyard. So sending Cursed Diabelle. Cursed Diabelle will add a Diabelle spell trap from deck to hand, adding Filia Diabelle. Sorry. Duel Star Vengeance. Sending, or banishing Filia Diabelle and Curse of Diabelle. Special summon Duel Star Vengeance. Set 1, which is probably... Yeah, Sinful Spoils Subdual. And then Deception of the Sinful Spoils gets set as well. Alright, let's see what we can do from here. I mean, that actually opens up a bit here. Maybe. Let's summon Jack Jaguar. Yep, Subdual. Special summoning Queen Azamina. Okay, special summon ZS Arm Sage. Now we special summon into... Ooh, what do we go into, actually? Let's just do Code Talker. Make it simple. Special summon Backup Secretary. Now we go Battle Phase. Not because we're wanting to destroy anything, but because Code Talker cannot be destroyed this way. Activate Vampire Froline. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but that's fine. Diabell Star Vengeance. Jesus. Did you forget that I can't not be destroyed by card effects? Alright, main phase 2. Reset Liberty at Last. Floodgate Trap Hole. Special summon into... probably Nightmare Cerberus, if I had to guess. So there's something here. Monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, but you control 2 or more Diabell monsters. Which they control 2 or more Diabell. Okay. Yeah, no, this is a problem. I think we just leave it there, honestly. Because we have Floodgate Trap Hole and Liberty at Last. So we have options for their turn. And then on our turn, as long as Froline survives, we're still good. You have to activate Deception of the Sinful Spoils. Okay, activating Rusia. Returning Rusiel. The effect is still negated, so I think we're good to leave that be. Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. Floodgate Trap Hole it. Oh, he's putting his own... Okay. Weird. Cool, but weird. Now it doesn't have any other effects. At least I don't think so. Okay, activating the Diabell Star Vengeance. Destroying backup secretary, so Code Talker is now vulnerable. And special summoning Poplar. Okay. Trying to figure out what they're doing with all these. Okay, so sending 2 of them. Snake Eyes Doom Dragon. Okay. We still have a chance here, depending on if they get rid of Code Talker. There's Crimson Dragon, by the way. Okay. Deception of Sinful Spoils. Probably, yep, tributing the Crimson Dragon. The Hallowed Azamina. Activate the Hallowed Azamina. Revealing Murcielago. Sending Deception of the Sinful Spoils to special summon it when it's special summoned. Adding a Azamina or Sinful Spoils from deck to hand. I'm not gonna say we're out of it just yet, but it's not looking great for us. You know? Yep, battle phase. I think this is the first time in a while we've been able to activate Liberty at last. Those get shuffled away. And I can tell he's just sitting there in awe of what just happened. Oh, that is a card you never think about. Because this was such an old-ass card. I don't even know it was that old. I think this might have been like 5D's era, like Synchros. Could be wrong on that, but that's what it feels like. I don't think we're getting anywhere with that, unfortunately. We gave it our all, but damn, that was just not happening. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to make this the last duel of the day, and what a way to end it. If they special summon from the extra deck, we are golden. Just depends on if they do. Okay, it's a hero deck. They're going to. Yep, Stratos, add a hero from deck to hand. Probably going to be one of the Visions. Yep, Vision Hero Varus. Or Ferris, not Varus. Ferris effect activates, sending evil hero Dead End Prison. Vision Hero Ferris, probably going to put Vion in the back row. Oh, nope, Increase, okay. Has the combo changed since the last time I played Hero? Alright, Increase effect activates. Special summon Increase. And then that special summons Vion, that's right. Yep, there he is. And then send Shadow Mist from deck to grave. When Shadow Mist gets sent, she searches a hero. Yep, Elemental Hero Neos. Linking away, this is going to be, yep, Cross Crusader. Interesting, though, that they don't have any Destiny heroes. They have Evil, Vision, and Elemental, but they don't have any Destiny heroes in the grave. So I'm wondering why they went Cross Crusader. Especially saying they don't have any Destiny. Okay, they're linking again. Infernal Divisor. This one is the... Yeah, this is just the fusion. Yeah, it just adds fusion materials. Although I don't think he has anything he can do that with. Yeah, I think he fucked up. And this is a monster from the X-Trick, so Cypher Twins live. Alright. Let's get to work. Special summon Cypher Twin. Normal summon Jack Jaguar. Special summon into Code Talker. Special summon Salaman Great Mole. And finally go into Equimax. We set Floodgate and double hooking. And then go to battle phase. Equimax attacks over Divisor. Increase effect activates, sets himself up in the spawn trap zone. That's fine. Because we have double hooking set up so that when they try to attack into Equimax, we can use it to special summon Nitro Head and Jack Jaguar. Increase Equimax's attack. Unfortunately, that does cause a replay, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, Dark Calling. Banishing Dead End Prison and Ferris. Yep, Malicious Bane. Floodgate that. I think we actually made him rage quit. Oh, nope, he's here. Okay, so Ferris effect activates. Discarding Neos. Yep, and when that's special summoned, he can place a Vision Hero from deck to spell Trap Zone. Okay, activating Increase instead, so he's not doing the other effect. So Increase gets special summoned, which will probably summon Vion again. Yep, summon Vion. Vion effect activates, sending Shadow Mist more than likely. God, every time I'm just sitting here with my thoughts, the music kicks in and they nailed the music for this game. Oh no, they're sending Malicious. Okay. That lets them special summon another Malicious. So they got more bodies on the field, but to what end? Ah, I see. They're going for a poly play. Yep, banish extra hero cross Crusader. Vion will let him add a polymerization. And then that polymerization is probably going to grab Sunrise. Sunrise grabs Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion grabs Absolute Zero, maybe? I don't know on that one. Yep, polymerization. He doesn't have 2 Destiny Heroes, so this isn't a DPE. Oh, he's going 3 of them. Damn. Is this Trinity? It's fucking Trinity. Okay, but this can't attack directly, so we'll just leave that be. You'll get 3,000 damage in. And then we just resummon Equimax once battle phase ends. Equimax and Nitro Head. Activate double hooking. Discard Nitro Head. Resummon Nitro Head and Equimax. Alright, and now we have a way to destroy this thing while it's face down. Alright. The unfortunate thing is I think we need to take care of Trinity here first. So let's attack over Malicious so we clear up this spot. Go end phase. Nitro Head's effect activates. They droplet it. Fuck. Yeah, makes sense. That's fine. Of course I had the droplet. Oh, and there's DPE. Because of fucking course. Yep, send plasma and denier. Oh no, they're making dystopia. The fuck? Okay, we might be dead here. I think we actually are dead here. Yeah, especially with that. Yeah, that's us dead. Damn. Good game, hero. Fucking perfect 3 cards. Send me off right there. Destiny Fusion, Droplet, and a monster. And this fucking standby phase. I didn't think he had a Droplet. That's the thing. I didn't think he'd have the perfect answer there. Like, I've activated monster effects before then, right? Maybe I didn't do it on field. Maybe that's why he didn't negate anything. Huh. That sucks, though. Oh, well, fuck, we'll do one more game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, the game is giving me the keys to the kingdom for this one. We can go into basically any extra deck we want. What do we want? Okay, Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. So this is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be like a... Galaxy Eyes, right? Galactic Spiral, so these two together... Actually, no, this would be Tachyon, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Xyz. Divine... Okay, that's different. Divine Golden Shadow Dragon Dragluxion. So add a Galaxy... Okay, so it is Galaxy or Tachyon. Detach 2 materials from this card, special summon from your extra deck. 1 rank 8 Dragon Xyz monster with 3 attack. Using this card you control as material. You can attach a Galaxy monster from your extra deck to it. Okay, adding Tachyon Cloud Dragon. Special summoning it, and then he can tribute it to special summon a Tachyon from deck or grave except Tachyon Cloud. I'm just gonna read whatever his final board is and then we'll be good. Yeah, so he's Xyz summoning using this. Into number 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. Okay, special summoning Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Primal. And then add a Tachyon spell trap from deck to hand. Adding 7th Tachyon. Alright. Activate 7th Tachyon. Not entirely sure what this does, but okay, revealing another 107 Galaxy Eyes Tachyon. Adding Bestial Lubellion. Okay, so adding another Bestial. Bestial Magnamut. Okay, so banishing the Infinity to special summon Magnamut. Okay, so they're gonna get that effect at the end of the turn. Anything else I need to worry about? Okay, Bestial Lubellion again. Place a branded continuous spell trap from your deck face up on your field. So this is branded Tachyon. Okay, this is different. I'll give him that. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Special summon this card in defense versus advantage when leaves the field. So he has a lot of level 8s. Alright, Xyz summoning again into Draglubion. I'm about to get FTK'd, aren't I? Usually when you see Draglubion, that's a sign that you're about to get FTK'd. Yep, Hope Harbinger Titanic. End phase. Okay. Quite a board we gotta push through here, but let's see if we can't do it. It's gonna take quite a bit. What I really need to do is get rid of that Tachyon, because then I can steal his Lubellion. Okay, Tachyon Primal. And Max C. So he's gonna get to draw a shit ton from this. Alright. We got this. Alright, special summon Cypher Twin Raptor. Because he controls something from the extra deck. Yep, branded regain, special summon Magnamut. Magnamut effect activates. Normal summon Proxy Horse. Special summon Backup Secretary. Special summon into Geodonator Transverser using Secretary and Cypher Twin. We activate Salamangreat Mole. Activate Transverser, steal the Galaxy-sized Tachyon Primal. Now we special summon into Equimax using the Primal and the Transverser. Activate Parallel Exceeds effect. Right, now we can go into full armored Utopic Array. So we'd be losing 2,100, but we gain 2,500. So no, let's do Salamangreat Blaze. Then we can go into Drill Driver Vespinato. Attack Salamangreat Mole. Yeah, fair enough. I thought that was coming, but eh. You still take 5,000, buddy. Yeah, we can't really do much else from there. Just end phase. We reached for the stars, and I don't think we're landing there, but especially given how many cards he has in hand. Oh, we're definitely dead, but I had to try. I had to try and get up to 8,000 and kill him. That Hope Harbinger just protected him. If he didn't have that, he would have just died. Well, no, because he would have also had this. He didn't activate this at all. Oh, wait, no, it's not a quick effect. It's at the start of his battle phase. We're still fucked, but still. Good to know. Keep that in mind. We tried our damnedest on this one. Well, even then, I don't know if he can actually kill us. Because Crusadia Equimax is, like, his base attack hasn't changed. It's just that he gains attack equal to the creatures he's pointing to. I have Galaxy-sized Cypher. Okay, never mind. That's gonna take control of my Equimax. That's gonna be what kills me. Oh, nope, never mind. He summoned Galactic Spiral. Okay, now we can see someone using these and then use Cypher. Okay, that's where he's going with this. Go ahead and show off, buddy. I give you my permission. Have fun with it. I don't see Galaxy Eyes that often. Or not Galaxy Eyes, but I don't see Tachyon that often. So, like, this is cool. Yep, Cypher X. Then Nixie something again. Into another Tachyon. With Crusadia pointing at it, so you just gave him even more attack. Okay, Draglubion. Oh, this, yep, Numeron Dragon. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be one big ass. That is gonna be one big ass Numeron Dragon. Yo, I salute you, sir. You let me go out like a champ. Fucking GG. Go on, Clash of the Titans. At least attack my... No, come on, attack my biggest one. Damn it. I'm not even mad. That was fun. That was fun as hell. I had an OTK on him if you didn't have Hope Harbinger. Oh... That was a heartbreaker. Regardless, though, thank you guys all so much for watching this duel. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. This right here, though, that last duel is why I play this challenge. Holy shit! Oh, fucking Clash of the Titans. I was about to kill him in one shot. He returned the favor fucking immediately. God. Man, if I could have just gotten him a little higher in attack. I don't know if I could have, though. Because he would have needed an extra 3,000. I don't have anything in my deck that has 3,000 attack. Damn. No, because I would have been still 1,000 short. Yeah, no, I got nothing. I don't think there was a way I could have won that duel. You just had the perfect out. Regardless, though, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of the other videos. I have a ton of content on Yu-Gi-Oh! As well as other card games, MTG, Inscription. Go check those out if you're interested. But beyond that, thank you guys all so much for watching this one, and have a good day.